Sorry I skipped a few days. I'm not wearing a hat. Now I am. This is a cool way to wear a hat. Really are gonna bring out the big camera soon. Actually gonna do it tomorrow. But anyway, today, I only have a few minutes to make a video. So it's this or nothing. So today I'm gonna talk about something that I think a lot of you know, but maybe not to the. It's kind of like my hair. Some of you know that I didn't really like my hair, and then I like vomited my feelings at you. I'm gonna do another thing. It's about public speaking. A lot of you know that I have a fear of public speaking, which might seem strange because I'm on YouTube, but I mean, you've heard this a million times. Remember that when I'm filming a YouTube video, nobody's actually in the room. It's me and my boxers, only dressed from the waist up, talking to a camera with no one else there. I'm okay with putting myself out there. It's just the whole like putting myself out there live aspect that freaks me out. I really like putting myself out there. I like to socialize. I like to meet people, just maybe not in real time. Just I like to be able to prepare and think, and like even this video, you're like, well, you're not preparing or thinking much now. True. But if I hated everything I said, I could click that stop recording thing and start over. You can't do that live, so. Just accept the fact that I'm afraid of public speaking. Don't ask any questions about it. Don't be like, but you're on YouTube, but blah, 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 but you did the VidCon panel, but blah, blah, blah. It's just, I'm telling you I'm afraid of public speaking. I am afraid of public speaking. No one seems to believe me when I say that. It's a little annoying. I'm super afraid of public speaking. But I can really like it. It's like public speaking is not a spectrum for me. It's either awesome or terrifying, and it's usually like a 90-10 kind of thing, mostly terrifying. But I used to do speech in high school, and I was actually I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not trying to be arrogant. Just straight up, I was very successful in speech. I was super, super good. I got to Harvard finals twice. I got third in humor and like fifth or something in duo. I got to Berkeley finals in drama, and I don't know what I got, but I think I got like third in drama, and I got second in PPI or whatever thing is. I won state. I went to state 3 times. My freshman, sophomore, and junior year. I became a diva my senior year and quit. So I didn't get the opportunity to go because I was being a little bitch. But all 3 times that I went to state, I finaled. I got like 7th in storytelling my freshman year, 2nd in storytelling my sophomore year, and 1st in duo my junior year. Blah, 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 blah. I was the lead in my school's play once. I was like a massive supporting character in several plays and musicals. I won a Spotlight Award in the Twin Cities. I used to do amateur, like a combination of amateur professional theater in the downtown Twin Cities. I was in a couple plays that like newspapers wrote reviews about. I used to be like all about that performing thing. Until this one scarring event happened. I was at my high school speech tournament. I was a senior. I was the only person in the whole tournament to triple enter. It was one of the first and only tournaments to offer that in our area. I took advantage of it. I was the only one taking advantage of it. I triple broke to finals, and we had a semifinal. So if you know anything about speech, there's 3 preliminary rounds, 1 semifinal round at my high school. A lot don't have semifinals, but my high school did, and then a final. So that is 5 speeches, and then times that by 3. So I gave 15 speeches that day. It was extremely exhausting. When most people only gave 3 speeches, I gave 15, because I just kept breaking to finals. Anyway, I was also like, oh, this is like something I'm really embarrassed about, but it's the truth. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Because I turned into like a fucking little Rachel Berry in high school, like my senior year. It was bad. It's like, do you have those moments where you look back at yourself and you're like, I don't really like how I was about that. I don't really like how I was my senior year as far as my performing ego went. Because the truth is I was very good, but I knew I was very good, and I got a little diva-y. It was bad. If I take away anything from that, though, I'm sort of glad it happened, because I'll never be like that again. I actively check myself to see if I'm doing that. I'm not like that on YouTube at all. I would never think I like YouTube or you guys owe me anything because I have success in terms of subscriber. I don't know. It changed my approach to a lot of like life and my definition of success and being a humble person with lots of humility. So I guess I had to go through that to realize that Rachel Berry is not someone that I want to be. That's a Glee reference in case it's missed on a lot of you. I was the annoying little talented girl in Glee, but for speech and sometimes theater. So anyway, but it was my high school's home tournament, and I triple broke to finals. And I my first final round was my humor. I give my humor a zillion times, but I totally blanked twice. Um, I almost fainted. I asked to sit down. I started to cry in front of everyone. It was just awful. I'm not gonna talk too much about what happened because like I tried really hard to repress that day. It was a really bad day for me. So you might be thinking, oh, that doesn't sound so bad. Well, if you were there, oh, it was really bad. There was a lot of crying in front of hundreds of people. Really embarrassing. It's just like that person who like goes in front of the baseball stadium to sing the national anthem, and they blank and turn red and like um um freeze and then run out of the field crying, you know. It was me, but speech version. It was really bad. Anyway, it's totally scarred me, and I haven't really been able to speak publicly since. That's why VidCon was so stressful for me, because they asked me to moderate. I really liked it, though. It was a really good experience and stuff. My therapist tried to get me to talk a little bit about the day that I became deathly afraid of public speaking, but I tried really, really hard not to. So I still haven't faced. She's like, I feel like you have a lot of like tension just built up in you about that day, which is totally right. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe, I don't know. So that's something I have to face. But anyway, so I have a really big fear of public speaking. Even though sometimes I can really like it. Sometimes I can really like when I was like Cogsworth and Beauty and the Beast, and I was out there in front of everyone making people laugh. I loved it. I felt awesome. I got like this like euphoria of performing, and if you perform, you know what that's like. But now it's just that euphoria is transferred to a lot of anxiety, and it's because when you fall off the horse, you got to get back up on it. I never did. Now I've just been scarred forever because of my own experience. But recently, a lot of like queer things in my area have been reaching out to me. I don't know what happened. It was like a couple months ago. I must have like reached the threshold of worthy to be contacted, because just all of a sudden, a lot of things have been contacting me. Like a college contacted me. This junior high city pride event contacted me. I don't know, but anyway, a school. A high school that's really close to my heart that I didn't go to, but I really like. GSA just emailed me, and oh, by the way, I've been wanting to say yes to these things, but I'm too afraid, so I always say no. Just contacted me, and this sounds small, and it just sounds like a GSA. So let's call the high school Barry High School. Barry High School contacted me, and I was really close with Barry High School when I was in high school. I really like the teachers at Barry High School. I like the people at Barry High School. And Barry High School was like, hey, want to come to our GSA? If so, let me know. And I replied, yes, and I'm actually going to follow through with it. Like, I'm going to do it. First of all, they meet on a day that I usually have off, which is awesome. A lot of times these things want me to go on a weekend, and I can't. And second of all, it sounds just like a GSA. And it doesn't sound like I have to prepare like a speech or anything. It sounds like I can just go in, and it'll be like a, hi, my name's Ashley, and I'm queer. I was in high school like you once, and now I'm on the internet a lot. And then maybe they'll ask questions and stuff like that, and that it sounds like very impromptu, very chill, very small, and like I'm hoping that it can be like the entry to like larger things for me, and I'm really excited about it. So yeah, because a lot of people are like, you should totally like do these events, you'd be great at it. And I'm like, I kind of wish I could, but I'm scared. So anyway, so I'm going to do that, and I'm really excited about it. Grace just got home, so I'm ending the daily vlog now, and everything is awesome. Do you want to give me a kiss, loves?
Yeah.
Do you like my hat?
Yeah. I like your hat. Love you.